Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. In today's video, you guys, we're going to talk about a Twitch creator named Amouranth. This video, I think that's how you say her name, Amouranth. This video is going to cover some topics that could be kind of triggering for some people. It's going to discuss abuse and just domestic violence and things of that nature. So if those kind of things are triggering to you, this might not be the video for you, but I did want to talk about this situation that's going on with Amouranth because I frankly just think it's very tragic and very sad, and I want to talk about it with you guys and share my thoughts on it and send my well wishes to her. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, it's not drama, make sure that you keep on watching. Okay, before we get into today's video, if you are new here, my name is Shelby. I'm the crazy cat lady of the drama community here on YouTube. I bring you the tea 7 days a week with the help of my investigative research team, Mr. and Miss Kitty. This is Mr. Kitty. He's really the face of the operation here on my channel. He loves to be held, loves to be cuddled, loves to hang out on his throne here. And then we have Miss Kitty. She's really the brains of the operation. She finds all the receipts and all the tea. If you have a receipt from Miss Kitty, you guaranteed it's the true tea, the facts, all of that. Mr. Kitty's not so good at getting the receipts, you guys. He sometimes will bring me clickbait, half-truths, the tea that hasn't fully developed yet. So if we ever get a receipt like that from Mr. Kitty, I'm sorry, he's trying. You guys, give Mr. Kitty a break. He's doing the best that he can. But anyway, if you like the drama, if you like cats, if you like the tea, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby Bells ring the bell. Okay guys, so let's get into today's drama or video. Excuse me, this video is not drama. Sorry, that's a habit. This video is not about drama. This is actually a very serious situation that's going on with her, Amouranth, and I thought we should talk about it. So if you're not caught up on who Amouranth is, well, you're not alone. I had no idea who this person was until a few days ago when this story broke. And she is a Twitch streamer, and I had really not the biggest, knowledge about this, but apparently there's a whole sector on Twitch where females will just dress in sexy clothing and play video games while they're dressed in sexy clothing. Well, she's one of those. I didn't really know how many of those there were out there. I knew that a couple people did it, but anyway, she's a more popular streamer. Hey, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty says, hello, you guys. Mr. Kitty is feeling so cute today. He is. And so anyway, this streamer basically came forward with evidence and receipts that her husband or boyfriend or partner at the time had basically been forcing her to film against her will, was controlling all of her bank accounts, was basically forcing her to do this job and not letting her reap any of the benefits of it financially or whatever. And basically he was very controlling, abusive, and all of those things, right? And she came forward, she was on a stream for a while, and apparently the guy was saying he was going to unalive the dogs that she had. So she became frightened, and he was saying he was going to tweet stuff out about her and all that, basically threatening her, okay? And Mr. Kitty, please stop hitting the wire with your tail. Thank you so much. A really, really sad and tragic thing. I'm gonna roll you some of the clips that are from her live streams and the ones from after her live streams and everything. Then we're gonna talk about the whole situation, so roll it.
Why did you say you were gonna kill my dogs?
Leave the house.
Okay, I can leave the, you know what, actually I shouldn't leave the house because my dogs are here.
We'll take the dogs and leave. You're asking the question, I'm telling you, and you're interrupting my fucking, telling you. Literally.
What are you saying? You just told me you were gonna kill dogs if I didn't do a 24-hour stream.
Nope, did not say that. Now you're just fucking being a liar.
I'm not
I said I'm going to tell you what I said in terms of the earlier. You're saying you did not say that.
I tried to tell you what I heard from you. And then you called me a liar.
Then you tell me, what did you say?
What are you even talking about? You brought up the dogs out of nowhere.
Exactly.
And I think that when he heard himself on that call, it really sunk in how much of an asshole He is. It's like you never fucking realized, idiot. Anyways. So as of today, though, I have access to all of my accounts and finances again. He's not here. He's getting help. And I'm seeking legal and emotional counsel. I'm like, do I drink? Do I stay hydrated? I don't know which one right now. But yeah, I've had a lot of people reach out though to offer their help and support, including like legal help, places to stay, etc. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. But thank you, everybody. Like, I really appreciate it. Like, all my friends who've been reaching out, so I haven't really been responding because I've just been dealing with all the bullshit. But like, as for the husband situation, I guess, as some of you probably saw the other night, he called me during stream, and I disappeared for like 2 hours, and then I finally like unmuted about an hour and a half into the call, I guess, and I apologize that that was hard to watch for people. I didn't really know what else to do, because he was threatening to tweet shit, right? So kind of, if he was gonna tweet lies, I wanted to beat him to the punch, but yeah. Sorry for if I triggered anybody with past abuse. Anyway, so that happened. That was actually the first time that he's ever heard himself on a recording, because as I told you guys before, previously when I recorded him, he would just like refuse to listen to recordings. Sometimes would like take phones, etc., so he would never actually hear them. And I think that when he heard himself on that call, it really sunk in how much of an asshole he is. It's like you never fucking realized, idiot. Anyways. So as of today, though, I have access to all of my accounts and finances again. He's not here. He's getting help. And I'm seeking legal and emotional counsel. I'm like, do I drink? Do I stay hydrated? I don't know which one right now. But yeah, I've had a lot of people reach out though to offer their help and support, including like legal help, places to stay, etc. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's been rough. It's just gonna be really messy, I fear. But, you know, the alternative, keeping it hidden, was messy too. So I guess choose your mess. Oh, I forgot to tweet that I'm live. Whoops.
So, honestly, this situation's kind of hard for me to talk about, and it's hard for me to watch. I feel so much sadness in my heart for this person. I have no idea who she is, no idea anything about her, but nobody deserves to go through this. If this person, Amouranth, has a talent, or even if her talent is just looking good and playing video games, or just looking good and sitting there, I'm not really sure exactly what she does on Twitch, but whatever has made her a name on Twitch and made her money on Twitch, that's hers. It shouldn't be controlled by her spouse in any sort of way. If that's part of how she provides income for their family and that's how she contributes, then possibly it can be a contribution, but it should not be withheld from her to be able to go out and do stuff on her own as well, because she didn't have any control of her own finances. So she was making all of this money on Twitch because he was forcing her to stream, and she wasn't seeing any of the money from it, which is tragic and super sad, you guys. This kind of thing shouldn't happen to anybody. The guy saying that he's gonna unalive the dogs, that is dark and twisted. was in an abusive relationship for 6 years. Some of you guys might not know that. I can't talk today. Some of you guys might not know that. Some of you guys might know that. I've talked about it before, but it's been a while. And I had my animals threatened at one point. And it's really hard to talk about that kind of stuff for me. You guys know my animals are my life. My cats are my babies. They're my everything. And typically people's animals are, they're like children, right? They're their babies. And to have someone threaten your pets or you, or just with violence, it's just dark and sad and scary. And I feel so badly for her. And I'm so proud of Amouranth for taking a stand and doing something to stop this. It takes an incredible amount of courage to do what she did, especially on having eyes on you like she does. It takes an incredible, sometimes superhuman amount of courage to leave these kind of situations without anybody knowing or without being in the public eye. When you're in the public eye, I can only imagine that is amplified by a lot. And so, Amouranth, if you are watching videos that are made about this situation, you are extremely brave. You have so much courage. You are strong and you are a survivor. There's been some updates on her situation, and apparently the two are separated. Amouranth and her spouse are separated, and he's getting treatment for whatever is going on with him. And she does have access to her finances back. What I hope that being separated means that they have split up, like she left him. I think the first video that I think I played it in this, I think I'm gonna play it in this video, but it didn't really sound like they're completely separated in one of the clips, and so I was a little confused on that. But I saw a Twitter post saying that she had separated from him. I hope that's permanent. From the clips I played, it doesn't necessarily sound like she was ready to make a permanent change. But I hope that she can find the courage and strength to make a permanent change and leave. Because these people that do these things to women and men, because it's not just men that do those kinds of things, they're gonna do it again. And you can get help for whatever is going on with you. At the same time, once should have been enough. And it's hard to leave when you're in that situation, but once you find the courage, make it the permanent change you need for yourself. I have no doubt in my mind that this woman, Amouranth, is going to be 10 million times happier. She's going to be super, she's going to go through a phase, I'm sure, where she's going to feel a little broken and she's not going to really know who she is. She's going to have to find herself again, because that's what happened with me, and that happens with a lot of people, is that you lose yourself within these relationships and you lose track of who you are on the inside. But I know that through some work, through some therapy, through time and healing, she will come out a completely evolved version of herself, and it's going to be beautiful. And she is so strong for having the courage to do what she did online. And she apologized for triggering people at one point. And if you watch this video, Amouranth, or who knows if you will. The thing is, sometimes people are like, Shelby, nobody's watching your videos. No, people watch videos made about them. So if she does happen to watch this, you should, while that could have been triggering for somebody to see, it really honestly could have. This entire topic is triggering for a lot of people. You do not need to apologize for taking the steps that you took to get help for yourself and to make that change for yourself. You are so incredibly brave for doing what you did, and you shouldn't apologize for doing that. So good for you. Congratulations on taking that big monumental step into freeing yourself from that situation. I think that collectively we can all say that we're proud of you and that you did what you need to do, and we're proud of you for that. So that's kind of like my message and my thoughts on that. I'm wishing Amouranth the best. I'm wishing her all the healing and all of the things. This is an incredibly challenging thing to go through. I've been through a situation like this, and let me tell you, I wasn't in the public eye at the time. I can only imagine what it must be like being in the public eye and having so many eyes on you as you have to make that move. It must be incredibly challenging. She did say she's leaving the internet for a while. She doesn't know when she'll be back, and that is completely good for you. Take all the time you need. Come back when you're ready, and come back doing what you want to do. If you don't want to sit there in lingerie playing video games and you're being forced to do that, come back and do what you want to do. Come back and be you. And that's just kind of my message to her, and to, you know, whatever. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Did you hear about it? Send your support over to her, all of that. Let me know your comments on this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. And aside from that, that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby bells ring the bell. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, YouTube should be suggesting a couple more down here for you to choose from. So I'd love it if you did that. And aside from that, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.